What's up, guys? John Boy here, John Boy's Pro Wash, Athens, Tennessee. Today I'm going to show you how to make a cheap soft wash gun, ball valve. You call it a gun, I guess. It goes on and off. I don't know what you consider a gun, but just something real simple. It cost about, just say 20 bucks on the safe side. I think the ball valve was 7 or 8, the quick connect 7 or 8, the reducer was like 2 bucks, and the hose barb. So if you already have your Jrod, whatever tip you want to use, then you can probably get in this for 20 bucks. I've not tried this yet. I am going to do a comparison video to see how this compares to my wand and gun that I have on my hose setup, my soft wash setup right now. I'm going to see how well that performs. I'm going to take the wand off and just run the gun and see if there's any difference there, because that thing, the way it has a 45 on it, and the way it kind of it like 45s down, sometimes that's good, sometimes it's bad. So I'm just going to take and try to just do a comparison, see if it's any different, see if there's a distance difference, if it feels different, not good, bad, whatever. And I got a gun to rebuild, so I'll show you that too. But today I'm just going to show you, and then I'll do a test on it. But I'm also going to do a test on my Everflo 5.5 compared to my 12 volt, compared to my electric 5.5 from Pressure Tech, which is like 4 years old. I want to see if the Everflo can hang on, compared to it, because that one from Pressure Tech, I think it's rated at 80 psi, and this other one's 60. So we'll see if there's any difference in distance or anything like that. Not going to do that this video, but just stay tuned, I will. But right now I'm just going to show you how I use this Tru Blu, how I make a quick soft wash gun. And especially if this is all stuff. Well, it isn't all stuff you can buy. Some people may be able to buy. I had a bug fly in my face. Some people may be able to buy this stuff. I couldn't. My reducer here, this reducer, no, I could not find it anywhere locally. Now these hose barbs, I'm lucky enough to find these at Lowe's. They're half inch. They're fine. And this I ordered. I wanted one that looked a little beefier. It's not a what is it, GF? It's not a GF with that George Fisher. It's not a $125 meter and valve. It's not a $80 shutoff valve. It's a, what's that say? Focus. I think it says Hydro-Seal. Hydro-Seal Canada re-engineering true union ball valve. It's 1/2 inch, rated up 200 psi. So I'm just going to show you this. Looks pretty neat. It looks like the GFs, but it isn't. And I'm just going to put this together real quick, show you what you can get into. I ordered this stuff. It came from Amazon. It's here in like 2 or 3 days, and I'm up and running. But I've been putting Tru Blu on everything that I've been using lately, not just doing away with Teflon tape. I mean, you can pick it up, go around the threads, and boom, you're done. You don't have to wrap. So anyway, I'm gonna quit talking and put this together to show you. All right, we got everything here we need. So, somehow I lost a reducer, and I've not moved. Oh, here it is. It was right here it is. Just throw that in a box because I done got another one out. So let me bring y'all down here. I don't know if all of them do, but the important thing is it says flow this way, so we know that the reducer and everything is going to go on that end. So gonna get my Tru Blu out, and that's all I do. I just coat the threads. I don't have to count how many times around I went with anything. So this is going to be the rear end. That actually bottoms out. Now I got the reducer. Get some of that off there. I got the reducer. I'll do the same way. Am I out of camera? If I am, I apologize. Don't want none of that down in there. So then I'll take that. Looks like that one's going to bottom out too. And I got to get this old thread tape off of here. I forgot about doing that before. I'll just stop a minute. Alright, I got this cleaned up. All I did was just take a pick. I got these picks at Harbor Freight. Just went around and got all that old nylon tape off of there. I don't think that's a row right there. Yeah, it's a little dried up something maybe. Got a little white ring. I think that's just, I don't think that's anything really. Well, it has to be something. But anyway, nothing that's going to hurt with what we're doing. So, clean that up real good. Get it down there so it's focused. Try to get some of the excess off. And Tru Blu it up. Like I said, I love this stuff. I don't have to go around and round and round with it like I used to with the tape. And got that little extra there. I don't like that, so I'm just going to try to flatten that with my finger so it's not there. And then just tighten it down. That snugs up about right there. Sometimes you can't get them into a fitting as tight as or as far as you'd want them to. So let me grab the wrench real quick. All right, I'm back. A lot overkill. It's a 10-inch. You don't need one that big. All you need one is enough to get around here. And all I'm going to do is just take it a couple turns. Now it's starting to turn the other fitting. Now all that's starting to turn, so you good right there. That I tightened up. I'm going to tighten this one up. And yeah, you should be good to go with that right there. Now what I did is I'm going to tighten it down, see if it bottoms out. It may or may not. It don't really have to. But the more you can make these less, now that wants to keep moving. The more you can make these to where they don't move on you, the better you're going to be. So grab some of this paper that come with this stuff, rub some of that extra off. Needs a rag. I don't like using something that sloppy, but you gotta do what you gotta do. But The other thing is this was the one that didn't have an O-ring, so I'm going to show you how I put the O-rings in. All you do is push it down, put it in there, and there's going to be a groove. I will use this, I'll use first. All I'm doing is taking and stuffing. You see how it's crooked? All you want to do is take and stuff that O-ring down in there in that groove and fill it in. So now you look, you can see the black O-ring on the sides. It's fit down in the groove. I'm gonna take my Jrod and look, perfect. And now you can use this, you can turn it on, spray it however you want. And let me clean this up, it's driving me nuts. All right, so I had to wipe this down. It's better now. But if you get this valve, it's a hydro seal. We're gonna see how it works. There's O-ring here and here. I don't know how well they'll hold up to bleach. If they don't, you can always replace them with a Hudson or whatever. But I'm gonna try this, see how it works. I mean, I like having, to me it seems like this would be good if it was on a trigger like this, and I could just spray it like that. I would like that. You know, when you're spraying with a gun, you get a little fatigue in your hand. I mean, if you can just crack that open and spray it, and all you got to do is guide it, hey, it may be great too. I know a lot of guys use them like that. So we'll put this to the test here soon and show you how it does. But I just wanted to show you a cheap soft wash gun wand. Hose goes here, clamp, and I showed you how to put it together, and then just go from there. So we'll holler at you next time.